Really? As soon as it works, someone freaking calls me. Ranger here, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial. So basically the first step is to open up your Cinema 4D, for goodness sake. I'll be right back when I do that. Now, here's the thing about Cinema 4D. It is extremely expensive, and when I say this, it is extremely expensive. $4,000 to be exact for a studio software. Now, the thing with Cinema 4D is very easy to crack. I'm not going to tell you guys how to crack it because it's illegal, but yeah, if you guys want to figure out how to download this, just look it up online on YouTube. I'm sure you can figure it out. I know you guys aren't dumb. So, yeah, once you open up your Cinema 4D, what I like to do is I like to drag this out a little bit. Makes it a little easier to see. And then you want to window this, and then you want to download a Minecraft rig. I use the CMR rig. It does cost around $15 or so, but you can also get this for free really easily. Come on. No, I don't want to update it right now. So, yeah, you basically just drag it in. Once you drag it in, this should pop up. You just want to click on that and double click on that. It should start loading, and when that finishes loading, there you go. You have your character right now. So basically, with this rig, it starts off like this. It starts off with this really ugly skin. I think every rig that you're gonna get is gonna start off with this skin. It's kind of just like a default skin for a lot of rigs. So yeah, what you want to do first is you want to change it to the skin you want right here, where it shows head, body, armor, all that. Well, arm, not armor. You want to go to together, and you want to click on this button right here. So then when you come to this, you just want to find your skin. We're going to use this skin right here. I've used this skin before. So yeah, it will open up like this. It will look kind of weird at first, but trust me, don't worry, we can fix that. Now, the first thing you might be noticing is rusty. The eyes look ridiculous. Now, we can change that. First thing you want to do is you want to come right here to this eyes tab. You might want to zoom in so you can see better, like that. And I think it might be, yeah, it's this one. You want to zoom, you want to put this one all the way up. You want to put this one all the way up, and that will like widen out the eyes. You want to move this all the way down so you get these nice double eyes. Now, the one thing that I'm not going to be doing is, like, the eyes are going to look really weird. You want to go onto Photoshop or whatever you use to edit your skins. You want to make your skin that you want to use have no eyes, because or else it's going to look really weird. If I try and pose it, it looks like that. So, yeah, also you press Control-Z or Command-Z if you're using Mac. Don't buy Mac, it's a piece of crap. But, yeah, you press Command or Control-Z for that. And now, what we want to do for this is you want to click, to make the pupils wider. Like, you want to make the pupils taller. Pupils. You want to make these taller anyways. So you want to click on the CMR thing right there. And you're going to scroll down until you see eyes. It should be down here somewhere. The fun part, extruding. That's always the fun part, right? So to do that, you want to go to layers right here, and you want to unlock this little lock thing right there. You want to click on that. So that basically will do, will unlock some restrictions and stuff. Right next to CMR, you want to click on this plus, and then you want to go to mesh, and then head, and then head again, and then head extrude, and then you want to do and then you want to on extrude head, you want to click on those red buttons so that deselects that, and extrude hat, you also want to do that, and then you want to drag this out, and you want to drag that out. Now you want to do is you want to go to your polygon selection, and you want to zoom in a little bit. And you want to do your selection tool. Some people might not know this if you're just starting out. You want to hold shift while you're doing this so it selects both. If you don't hold shift, it will just unselect that and select that. And then you hold down middle click and you can drag up and down to change the size of that. I like to make it as small as possible actually, so I can just select one pixel at a time. You want to select everything that isn't the hair. Anything that you don't want to extrude, you want to select. So that's good in my opinion. So then what you want to do, once you have all that selected, press delete on your keyboard and you should be left with this. This is where we do the extruding. You want to press I on your keyboard and then press D. You want to click on adjustments though, because that always messes me up. You press I and then D on your keyboard, and then it should open up this. And I like to put, you want to put your angle on, I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think 91. And then you just put your offset. For the hair, I would keep it at 5. And there you go. You have that. Looks kind of odd at first, but trust me, it will look great. Now that you have this, you just want to drag that over back onto your character. Go to here, press 0. And yeah, just go to your X coordinates, press 0, and it should align it perfectly for you. So basically, this is going to be a little different. You want to click on extrude hat. You should select on that. You want to click on the polygon selection tool. You want to move over here. You want to click on your select tool. So yeah, you want to select all of basically everything here. And we're going to be doing a little bit different. You want to select all of your hood, like what I have done. Once you do that, you should be good to go. You want to hold control and drag up until you see that little arrow. And then delete on your keyboard. And now you should, yep, you do, okay. So now you should have a piece of hair just like that. So now you want to press ID again. All right, so you want to deselect I've done this like 4 times now, and I keep on messing up. Basically, what you want to do now is after you do exactly what I just showed you. You want to deselect all of everything that's not the hair, or else it will look like you just didn't extrude it. All right, so delete all that. Now you have this beautifulness. Oh, you know what? I missed that. Anyways, so yeah, now it's extruding. You want to select all of this, press ID once more, and I would do an offset of 4. Right now mine looks like really freaking weird, but that's because I messed up. Makes it give it more of that realistic hair vibe, if you know what I mean. What I like to do is select like 3, maybe 4 of those. That looks good. Maybe that is good. Offset, maybe I put the offset as 2 for that one. That brings it out a little bit. And then I would do an offset of 1 on this, is to bring this down a little bit. Same for this, bring that down a little bit. That, you might want to do an offset of 1 as well on that one. 2 as well. And yeah, that's what that looks like. Looks okay in my opinion. 0 on that, and there we go. There's our hair. So now what you want to do is you want to click on this and get on your select tool, and you want to go into the polygon selection thingy bob. And basically what you want to do now is select everything that isn't the hood. Go to select and then go to loop selection. You basically want to loop selection all of this. That basically just helps you out a little bit. And now you want to just use your regular selection tool. And whenever you miss a couple pixels, you can basically just select it and press delete, and it should get rid of it just fine. All right, so now we have this. Now we want to select all of it. What you can do now is go ID once more. And I would do an offset of 4, maybe 5. I'd do an offset of 4. And what I like to do afterwards is, you could just keep it like this if you want to, but one thing I like to do is go to the loop selection tool once more, and I like to select this, extrude that by 2. That looks good. Basically just adds a little bit more of depth, a little bit more everything basically. And there is our head completed. I've used this skin a couple of times, so I know how this one works. But yeah, that's that skin completed. I want the whole skin, but that's the head completed. Now we want to move on to the arms. The arms are the hard part. Basically, go to the polygon selection thing, and it will be like, oh my gosh, look at all of these polygons. And it's really not that much if you do it. Basically, one of them is 4 of those combined. It's not bad at all. So basically, what you want to do is you just want to go to the selection And I like to go to the loop selection again, and I like to do that. And then you can extrude that by, I'd say around 3-ish. That looks good. And we're going to want to use the knife tool for this because this looks ugly how it is. Yeah, so my recording cut out last night. And I just went to go edit it, and I realized that the thing was... Let's just say that it didn't record all the way. I bumped the stop recording button. I should probably really change the stop recording button. It's like right next to all my hotkeys. Basically do exactly what I just showed you. Get your loop selection, select, and yeah. Really? As soon as it works, someone freaking calls me. Guys, okay, listen to this. Race, I'm in the middle of recording a video right now. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me.
What video?
I'm not telling you. You have to find out. You're gonna have to find out, okay?
No.
Yes, okay?
No.
What do you have to say to all my YouTube fans?
Subscribe to Reese Games.
That channel sucks. So yeah, basically you just go ID, and you want to do this by 91, like I showed you guys. So yeah, 91, and then you want the offset by 3, and then yeah, extrude that, and then you want to go to the bottom of the sleeve with your loop select tool. And you want to do that exact same thing. And now this is the part that you guys didn't see yet, that the recording stopped. We're going to use the knife tool, which if you guys don't know what that is, it basically kind of chops things up. It makes it look more blocky. So you want to press K on your keyboard. And when you go into here, you want to go into the loop right there. And then you want to cut it by there, right there. That looks good. Do the same for that, and then you do that, and then it should look like this when you're done. And then when you're done with that, just go to your regular move tool and select this red part, and then put the X coordinates on 0, and then you do the exact same on the other arm. That's basically, guys, how you do it. It'd be greatly appreciated for some support on the channel. Thank you guys a lot. And yeah, if you guys want to see any more reviews like this, tell me down in the comments below, and I will be sure to do it. See you guys next time. Bye.